Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't realise it was going. Uh, I've been asked to look at a passage of the Bloody Chamber today, and the areas, and I've got this whiteboard is going to go soon, don't worry. The areas I think you want to be really clear about are fear and terror, women. I don't know why I always think that goes with imprisonment. Imprisonment. So fear and terror, women. Oh yeah, the big one, social norms, because you can everything else, that's like the sun. So fear and terror of breaking social norms or of other people breaking social norms. Women not being like what women are like. Women being imprisoned by social norms. What was the other thing I was going to go on to you about? It was fear. Oh yeah, Gothic villains. Gothic villain hero. That sort of person keeps breaking social norms. So, and you've got all your boundary breaking in there as well. So I'm going to look at a section from the Bloody Chamber now. And I have this very hard... oops, hang on a minute. Don't look. There it is. Right. I'm going to pick I think I need to refocus. I think I've got to put... Hang on. Bang. The other book there, that's great. And then I'll try refocusing it. Well, you might be able to see that because you're young. So this is the bit that has been asked for by... Who asked for this? Damn. Someone has asked for this. And I'm going to go through it. So I want to say Aisha. So I'm going to have to look not through this. Oh, oh, I can see it now. There. So this is where she arrives at the castle. So, sea, sand, a sky that melts into the sea, a landscape of misty pastels, or the look about it of being continuously on the point of melting. So she's very, oh, this is really weird. It's like doing it in a mirror. Melting. Blurring boundaries, blurring objects, blurring certainties. A landscape with all the deliquescent harmonies of Debussy. Now, Debussy happens to be someone who tried all new harmonies and tried new ways of writing music. So that fits in with the theme of the book, of the stories, I beg your pardon. Of the etudes I played for him, the reverie I'd been playing that afternoon in the salon of the princess, where I'd first met him. Among the teacups and the little cakes, I, the orphan, hired out of charity to give them their digestive of music. That's it. After you've had your meal, you have a digestive. And okay, here we come on to the castle. And his castle, the fairy solitude of the place, with its turrets of misty blue, its courtyard, its spiked gate. His castle, oh, it's a sentence going on forever, so I'm going to stop here. And this castle, you could talk about fear and terror. Well, it all seems lovely. It all seems fairy tale like, but hidden beneath it is the truth of what all this means. Women imprisoned in their own desires, their own desire to partake in this wealth and to collude with the system. The only way they can get to it being to marry for wealth and to put themselves down. You can talk about it being a bastion, a strong point of patriarchy, the property ownership from ancestor to heir, all of those things. So, where am I up to? His castle that lay on the very bosom of the sea. So sea itself, though, is very female, with seabirds mewing about its attics. The windows, you know that means from Wuthering Heights, the windows opening onto the green and purple evanescent departures of the ocean, cut off by the tide. Hang on. Sorry, I have to move that to... Oops. By the tide from land for half a day. That castle, at home neither on the land or on the water. A lot of people have quoted that. So things are beginning to change. And we've got this masculine, feminine. Things aren't so straightforward as they might appear. So it might be a symbol of his patriarchy or his patriarchal domination, but there are lots of feminine things about it too. Maybe feminine things that he has to ignore A mysterious amphibious place. Amphibious is another quote I've had from people. Being neither water nor land. What's this say? Contravening the materiality of both earth and the waves, with the melancholy of a mermaid who perches on her people. Kill men, largely. And so you can either say that it's a foreshadowing of later events, or you can say that it's only because women collude with patriarchy that it's so strong, that when you look at the world, really, it's a mixture of masculine and femininity. Or you can say this is the old type of war, battle between the sexes. You've got men with castles and spiked gates. You've got women as mermaids, beautiful and dangerous. Oh, I hope you got all those three. Try writing those three down. Like, rewind the tape and try writing those down. The tide was low at this hour so early in the morning. The causeway, that's the footpath to it, rose up out of the sea. I don't think I want to read. No, that's it. Actually, it was just that bit and that bit. So try to know lots from that bit. And again, if you're going to get the B-type paragraph with the A-type ideas, you want to be able to write about lots of things about it. So you want the cultural references to Debussy, who also changed things. You want the femininity of it. You want the cultural icon of it. What else do you want? You want the boundary breaking nature of it. You want the archetype. I've said icons before, haven't I? You want that. And you write about all of those things in detail. Fast, though. It's like whacking them in, bang, 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 bang. And then you're on to the next point.